All right, guys, I'm here with Doug Bond, and we're going to be, actually, mainly he is going to be speaking at a Reformation conference in Taylor Creek, Washington, coming up October, was it 13th, 14th, 15th, I think?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah. So why don't you tell us maybe some of the high points of what you're going to hit at that conference?
Well, we're going to talk about initially what life was like in the church for the common man, common woman, common child in Luther's day, and what they heard and what they didn't hear, and the fear that enveloped everyone all the time. A world without the gospel, as it was for so many people in those days, and then the stirring of the Spirit of God and the beginnings of a rediscovery of the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ, that we're justified not by our fitness, not by our performance, not by our good deeds outweighing our bad deeds, but that our good deeds are filthy rags in God's sight, and that we need the perfect good deeds, the perfect righteousness of Jesus applied to us. And the thrilling moment, I mean, we don't have to look somewhere else as Christians for great stories. The gospel of Jesus Christ itself is the greatest of all stories, and the rediscovery of it in our church history, our family, our heritage, whatever denominational stripe we come from, the church and kingdom of God is our family, and the more connected we can become in our moment to our forebears in the faith, the more we feel that these are my people, we're going to be much less subject to the winds and waves of doctrinal changes and cultural changes and all that come along. That's not my family. That's not my story. That's not my history. That's not my people. Right. And so church history is a wonderful way for us to finally reconnect with the gospel. That's the thread that runs through church history, and ultimately to fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of faith. You have the great hall of faith in Hebrews 11, and that all ends with, now fix your eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of faith. So my goal always, in every talk, every address, every message at the conference, and I'm sure that's yours too, with the episode on evangelism, which I'm anxious to hear. My goal is always to put myself and my hearers at the foot of the cross, be dazzled with Jesus.
Well, I'm excited for it, and as Doug said, I'll also be talking about the effect that the Reformation had on evangelism. But definitely come to hear Doug, and maybe you can hear me while I'm there while you're there too. So, looking forward to it.
Likewise.